Hey y'all, I'm Kale.
And I'm Marty.
And we are Dysfunctional
Critiques.
We critique your photos while drinking heavily.
Now, between Kale and I, we have honestly photographic experience within cameras, lenses, divisions of apertures, and shutter speeds. We know the dark room. We know the light room. We know about what you do in Photoshop to save yourself from fucking up. And with that being said,
welcome to episode 10. And what are you drinking there, Marty? Because you've apparently had some of it. I'm drinking a little Uncle Nearest whiskey here, and gonna keep this coming. You're drinking some some local brew.
I'm going local. I'm going Tempe, Arizona. Got the Four Peaks Kilt.
Very nice.
Lifter.
Kilt Lifter. I've heard of that one. I think we might have had that when I was out there last time.
Scottish ale.
And speaking of which, you know, guys, it's been a long time since you've had an episode from us. That's because Marty went and got a job. I mean, it was perfectly great when he was unemployed that we could do these all the time. But then he went and got a job, and then he got a house. And so you see there's a new background there. So it's all Marty's fault. Just blame him. But the good news is we're back doing it again today, and we're hoping that our next one might actually be in person again. So with no further ado, today's theme. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Oh, double down. We're ready to do the next episode 1-1 personally.
That's one of my best friends right there, people. All right. So with that, we're ready to jump right into episode 10. And the topic is food. And we've got some images that we've curated as usual. And Marty, let's see that first image. Let's not waste any more of these people's time. Let's get some critiquing. What you got?
That is a hot dog stack.
Okay, like, are these frozen?
Because hot dog stack, and you took a picture of it and posted it on the internet.
Okay. Look at the angle. They're like, the dogs are like twisted, almost like they're frozen, or maybe they're toothpicked together or something. Because dogs won't stand up like that on their own.
Dude, that's hot dog water. That's hot dog water in the bottom. Nobody made a honey sauce for that. That's hot dog water.
I don't know what is going on here.
Are they deep? Oh, I got it, Kale. They're defrosting.
They may be. I don't, dude. Just go to the next one.
They may be defrosting.
Oh, pizza.
Oh, hey, get off my pizza.
That's not bad.
The only problem I have with this one is that it looks like he's dragging two pieces out.
I was just gonna say, I think what could improve this one overall, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's go there. I'm not. I think the other 5 pieces of the pizza need to all be touching, because see how there's spaces on some of them. They need to all be touching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be touching, and then the one he's pulling out should be
separate.
But great concept, good idea, ready to roll. Family style on the table. Here's a pizza, grab a piece. Family style. I see that. I love it for that aspect of it. So this one's gonna get a good vote. I do like it for that. Oh.
Okay. So it's a little overlit. It looks really washed out. Instead of those, I'm thinking those are blondies, right? Is that? Mm-hmm. I think those are blondies. We got some chocolate on top. Like, those are probably delicious.
Pecans and chicken, pecans and chocolate chips.
Yeah, I see some chocolate chips in there. Looks like some chocolate frosting. maybe some peanut butter. But
way overlit.
Yeah,
Way overlit. It looks like it was shot on the fucking tailgate of a pickup truck in Texas. It's fucking way too overlit.
But if you look at those shadows between the pieces, they're like jet black. Like those shadows have no detail in them, right? So we've got way too much contrast. We can't see into the shadows. The highlights are gone. Nah, not liking it.
It's not selling the food.
Yep.
So once again, food photography, which one of my passions.
Sell the food.
One of my passions, man. Sell that. What's gonna sell it?
Sell it. All right, what else you got? Oh,
that's dirty. Okay, so it was definitely a picture that was taken by someone on their phone of a donut. But let me tell you, that's a pretty crazy donut.
So yes, I like the fact that they documented this donut because they were like, this is not something you see every day. And I like that. Yeah. And we can see it's in another country. Or, you know, chances are it's another country because
I cannot read a word on that page.
So we're guessing this is someone's travel photo or something. And so it does tell that story that, right, they went to a Dunkin' Donuts in Japan or something.
And this is what they have is it's actually, let's look at that aspect. It looks like a fucking hot dog.
We should probably mention this before we go any further. People at home, most of the photos for today's show were gathered from Yelp. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them were gathered from Yelp. So because we were like, let's just get a smattering of what people are doing as they go out for eats. And so we're going to see a lot of cell phone photos, I'm sure. But
yes.
Look at that egg yolk running down the side. So here's the thing. So I love that. I love that egg yolk running down the side. I love that little bacon or Canadian bacon or whatever that is that's sort of curling up. That does not look like a beef patty to me. That looks like it might be like some other sort of meat, or it could just be the way the cheese is covering it. I don't know, but it doesn't have that density.
Are you talking about the right-hand side or the left-hand side?
I'm talking about just the texture of that patty in the center. It doesn't really.
No, the texture of the patty. I can tell you right now that's just an 80-20 beef, because those are those.
Okay.
And that's that.
Just the way the cheese is running down the side that I'm seeing there.
No. I'm gonna be completely honest though, that if that was put in front of me, I wouldn't just double dip on photography and flavor profiles, but I would double dip that egg yolk in that bun.
Hell yeah.
It's beautiful. The egg yolk dripped, the bun.
So good.
Fucking bacon. The thing is that it's all hot. It's all shiny.
Yeah.
It's too many highlights. There's too many highlights.
There's a lot. It's very high key. It's very high key for a food shot.
Highlight. Yeah, it's high key. That's it. It's just too.
Because when you think about it, if you go to a restaurant and you order a burger and they set it down in front of you and you're looking at that burger, what do you see behind you? You see the restaurant behind you. You don't see seamless white. So it did that. Oh, okay. Okay, we just took a step up. Like,
wait, no, that's pasta.
Yeah, that's some bow tie pasta. It looks like.
That looks like
or is that
red beet bow tie pasta?
Yeah.
And then you have rosemary on top with dragon fruit and a motherfucking. What is
that? Caviar?
No, it's not caviar because it's not greasy enough. So it's something. So you can take vegetables and like squeeze them into cold water and stuff and make caviar beads. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's here. Let me get it started. I'm gonna break it down real fast, Kale. It's too shiny. It's too flat. It's the wrong color for what they're trying to do. I don't like the photo, and I don't like the food.
The colors there, I agree with you that it's pretty shiny, but the colors are great. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's move on. We're getting too stuck on these. We're having too much. Oh, okay.
Sure, that couple of pussies.
Okay, this looks like I'm gonna guess this is a Chicago Italian beef sandwich. That's what it looks like to me. If you've never been to Chicago and had an Italian beef sandwich, I feel sorry for you, but a Chicago Italian beef is what that looks like.
You know, and it looks like a couple of fucking fat vaginas. I'm cool with that, dude.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
No, we're dysfunctional critique, so I'm allowed to do that, Kale. I am allowed to do that. Although it's a good meat sandwich. It's a good meat sandwich.
It's a meat sandwich. Oh my golly gosh. What?
Fuck you, Skip.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to talk about that, dude. That was like a microwave version of that's abysmal. That's not just abysmal in photographic quality, that's abysmal in
just proper eating.
Yes.
A tortilla with cheese and pepperoni? Don't you care about yourself just like a little bit? Just care about yourself like a little bit.
Okay, I think we made it back to Chicago here. We got a straight up. This is not a proper Chicago dog, but it looks like it's on the track of a Chicago dog. It's a very dressed hot dog. We'll say that. Yeah. You know what this is? Somebody went to Costco because it's clearly Costco because you can see the wrapper. By the way, I hate that it's backwards because it's through. Like I would have just reversed the whole photo if we're going that far, but you know, it is what it is.
You're not selling Costco. You're just taking a picture. This is a happy snap. Dude.
Yeah. Well, so here's what I'm thinking. Somebody went to Costco. I know Costco sells hot dogs, you know, at their little snack bar thing. So somebody went to Costco. They got 2 hot dogs. They mashed the first one while they were talking to their buddy. It was so good. They said, hey, I got to take a picture of the second one before I eat it. The second one sat there for 10 minutes in between, and now it looks like this. Yes.
Or maybe that was the first one, and it's how they delivered it.
Yeah, that ain't right then. That ain't right. I ain't going to Costco for no hot dogs.
I'm going to tell you right now. Check it out, Kale. Check it out. Check it out, Kale. You know that that's fucking cheese and not mustard for the simple fact that far left side of the screen, look at the end of the bun, right? Where that little piece of relish is falling off.
Yep.
You go back, follow the ketchup. Boom.
You mean the jelly?
Hard line into the jelly. That's fucking cheese.
That might be cheese. It does look like really thick. It does look like really gelatinous.
No, it's gelatinous. It's shiny. It's breaking the. It's like the Hoover Dam of the ketchup.
I'll give you what this is. This is bullshit. Let's go to the next photo. Oh, we got a weenie from the top. Okay.
Get
rid of that, dude. Get rid of that.
Dude. Oh, hello.
Oh, we got some poutine.
Poutine.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm hungry now.
I'll take some poutine.
Okay, so the lighting is abysmal.
Lighting is just off.
The lighting is terrible, but I think of all the things we've seen tonight, that's the thing I most want to eat.
This is like right for sure, dude.
Like I want to eat that.
I want to go eat that tonight because I'm loving on the bottom left going over to the middle. You got that little fry covered in gravy, and it's right there in the middle of the foreground, and you know it.
Oh yeah,
and the composition. I'm
gonna need some fries tonight, dude.
The composition, the lighting, the whole thing could have been moved over. Yes, but okay, so poutine. Since we're covering 2 different places in the world, I do love me some poutine. That is not horrible.
Let's hit the next. That poutine looks amazing. Let's hit the next one. I want that, but let's hit the next.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, this is the first one that's really had human interest. I mean, this is human interest. Like, even aside from, honestly, this is borderline not even a food photo. It is a food photo, but this to me is a family photo. This is a human interest photo. Like, there's more going on here. This is photojournalism or something. Like, but it does give you a great a great angle of a bunch of different foods and wine. Food is and drinks. You see some water, you see some white wine, some red wine.
A photograph tells a story.
It does. This tells a story.
This tells the story of who's pulling from what, and they're talking about it. Like, you can't see their faces. All you see is hands and forks and knives, and people are talking about it. And like, this dude, you can tell it's a man's hand, but it's like, this dude is talking about this, and they're talking about this, and everyone's waiting their turn to eat. Like when we were in freaking pre-K, you know, no one eats till everyone's got their plate in front of them type shit. And I love it that it tells that buffet, family, meaningful, everyone at the table. I love it. The food, I'm not going to critique the food. I'm going to critique the story that's here. And I love this photo.
Arguably, then, this is probably the best photo we've seen tonight, because this is the first one that we've spent more time on the photograph than the food. That's a whopper. I mean, that's a Burger King ad if I've ever seen one, but
it is. Or you know, it's actually the burger doesn't look round. It could be a Wendy's burger because they don't.
It could be.
It could be. But
so
here's my problems with the burger.
All right, let's have it. Let's have it.
You got 2 pieces of bacon on the front that aren't separated, and they're like stuffed in there to make the photo. So it's not the burger on the menu.
You go there, you ain't getting that.
Kale, what do you got? Is that what you're gonna get on your plate, Kale?
No, you ain't getting that. You ain't getting spray painted tomatoes and rubber cheese and, you know, mayo from a piping bag. Like, that's some bullshit right there. Like,
stuck in there in little spots.
Yeah, that ain't real. That ain't real. That ain't real.
No, that's not.
They
real.
super glued those sesame seeds on that bun. That whole shit ain't real. That thing is not edible.
Somebody got paid like $12 an hour to drop them sesame seeds on that bun.
That is not real at all. Dude, that's some fake shit.
Jesus.
Who puts the mayo? The mayo's on top of the lettuce and under the lettuce. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Come on, you put the mayo on the bun. You don't put the mayo on the lettuce. Look at that shit. Oh, I'm gonna mayo these tomatoes. That's gonna make it real good.
A mayo salad, you little bitches.
Dude, I'm done. Okay.
Oh, hey.
So, I got love hate right off the bat. I got love out the gate. Love hate. Here's what I'm saying. I got love because this is every diner in every city in America. I could probably think of 5 or 6 diners in Dallas that look like that, and I could probably think of 5 or 6 diners in the town that I grew up in that look like that, and every town I've been to that look like that. So
every diner in Phoenix, where I live, looks just like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I want a blob of potatoes like that. You know, you can tell those potatoes were cooked. They were great. It's somebody was out walking their dog or something. I want to tell myself the story out of this. The photo sucks. Don't get me wrong. But there's been so many days in my life where I've sat in front of a plate like this and I totally fucking tear it down.
The technical aspect of this.
The technical aspects of it are that you hit window light. That's what you got.
Well, I mean, what I was going to say is, hold on, back up real quick. Just one more comment, and then we're on to. That's tight. One more comment, and we're on to blueberries. The technical aspect of this photo is terrible. The human interest of this photo is off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, let's go to blueberries because I want to see that again. That was tight.
Off the charts. Now, let's talk about subject matter.
Blueberries and mint.
You know it. You see it.
Those look like fresh picked blueberries. I don't know what else to say. Like that.
Right.
That's for real. The mint adds a nice little shade of green in there just to give us some opposition. Like we've got that perfect fall off. Like I can't tell what's behind that second little ramekin, right? Like it's just boom, it's gone. And you know, I think technically this is probably one of the best photos we've seen. This doesn't make me as hungry as some of the other photos we've seen, though.
No, that's true. That's true. It does not.
So it's all about balance, right?
Yes. And as photographers critiquing photographs, your subject matter is blueberries. Boom, you nailed it.
Oh,
coffee,
breakfast.
oatmeal. Here's one where I'm not mad at the lighting.
No.
That's definitely a freaking cool idea. On here, I got problems though, dude.
Go for it. Handle it.
Why are you looking down on everything? Like, fucking don't look down.
We've seen a lot of down angles tonight.
Dude, downs, dude. Like, no one looks down. You don't sit above that. No one is that tall. No one is that tall. Man, and no one puts their coffee and shit like that. I want to see a break on the edge of the berries. And is that in oatmeal, yogurt, floating in heavy cream? Could that be Elmer's glue? Like, I don't even know what that fucking is, dude. That's too
I think
thick.
it's yogurt.
No,
looks like yogurt to me.
No, because yogurt's oily, so it's got to shine, Kale, and you fucking know that. That's Elmer's glue right there, dude.
It's probably not edible,
dude. But you've had yogurt.
Oh yeah, I love real yogurt.
Oh, dude, yeah, and it's shiny and it glistens. It's like glassy, and it's got that sexy.
So you know what? You know what bothers me about this one? Because even the straight down angle doesn't bother me.
Dude,
what bothers me is the fact that that circle in the top left touches the frame on two sides, and the other two circles don't even come close to the edge of the frame. So, like, I want to take that bottom right corner and I want to drag that sucker up into the left. Yeah, I see you doing it. You know what I'm talking about. And let's hit the handle on the cup, and let's hit the bottom of the bowl of parfait there, or whatever that is. Let's just pull that in, and I think we're gonna have something that's a lot stronger, because it is what it is. What else you got?
It was almost there.
Oh, pancakes.
Oh, wait. I need my glasses for this one.
Okay, hold up.
Where's the point of focus?
So, okay, either this guy is like shooting in real time here and really capturing that syrup while it's still falling, or this shit's fake as hell. Because that syrup hasn't even hit the wood yet. Look at that.
You could have done it with selling the pancake in the front. The idea is right. I love that hot pour. I love the idea of it coming over with the fucking highlights on both sides. It's god damn, how can I describe this? Everybody gave you the tickets to the shit show, and you just couldn't take a poop. You just couldn't do it. Everything was there.
I hate it when I get to the shit show and I can't poop. I mean, that's just
and you can't poop, dude.
That's just ain't right.
This is a definitely a secondary option on shit.
Oh,
I like it.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually probably a blogger or a vlogger.
No, this is another Yelper, right? I mean,
another Yelper, but this is a Yelper with a sense of concept, to where we know what the food is. We can see what the location is. Our depth of field is broke off.
So let's compare this.
It's not horrible. Like, dude,
remember,
this is the new wave of shit. This is the new wave of food photography right here. And I'm not upset with it.
No. Remember earlier when we said that photo of the hamburger, that we were like, that ain't a background. You would never be served a hamburger and have a seamless background. You just wouldn't. You would see a restaurant, you would see humans, you would see tables, you would see something in the background. Now look at this in contrast. We know, like, we can see what's going on here. We know that this is being served. We can see there's people in the background having a good time. We can see there's some sort of restaurant there or some sort of seaside. It gives you a seaside feel because of that water. I mean, like, we know where we're at. Like,
it's in a boat dock. We know where we're at.
Yeah.
It's in a boat. It's in your hand, and it's got a little freaking wood fork in it.
Yeah, like this.
No, that tells the story of I just went and got me a snack. It looks delicious. I'm moving on. The party's over there. Let's go.
I can say if we cropped it in a little bit, if we pulled it down a little bit so we knocked out that hot corner in the upper right, I think it would be a little stronger because that corner does try to, there you go. I mean, that might be a little too tight, but yeah, that's the idea. If we just pulled it in a bit.
Here's where I want to go.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, crispy.
See, that's nice and sharp. I mean, really, that's probably someone's cell phone.
You're sharp in the spots where you want to be, and it's in your hand. You can clean your nails are clean, so okay, you can touch my food. You good? Bam!
Like that. I'm like, I want to jump in my car, or I might need a plane to get there. I don't know, but I want to go there and get that meal. And I don't even know what it is yet. And I want to go there.
I'll get in the ghetto sled and let's roll. It looks like potatoes, but it could be ham shanks. I don't give a fuck. I want to eat it.
Whatever it is, I want to eat that. I mean, it looks delicious. So that's what I'm saying. That despite it being a happy snap, that stirs emotion. That's real. And you see how, like, there's a little bit of slop on the edge of the paper there, like, the little paper boat that it's in. See how there's like a little slop on the sauce? Yeah. I love that because it's real. We can tell that's real.
No, that was somebody who just walked out of that spot to go to their seat and said, look what I got. I'm pumped. I'm having a good day. It's a good photograph. It's a good day. It's going to be good food. It looks beautiful. Whatever that is, that looks absolutely outstanding. You can tell when somebody spends 5 hours building a fucking cheeseburger to look fake compared to this, our ender, where somebody pulled up a fucking basket with a wood fucking spoon in it, and that is my number one pick for the night. Tells the story.
This was the perfect photo to end on, just because this gave us a little storytelling, which we love, and it made us hungry. So I think that's going to wrap up episode 10. Good to see you all again. Sorry it was so long from 9 to 10, but we're hoping to get back on a regular schedule here now that Marty done got a job and a house and he's looking all mature and stuff. By the way, next time you see me, this might be cut. This has been growing for 2 years and I'm on the verge of cutting it. So it might happen soon. But thank you for tuning in. We're going to see you guys in episode 11. So Marty, we are Dysfunctional Critics. Yeah.